Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English is My Life. I'm Haley, your host, your English learning friend, and your weekly source of good vibes. I'm so happy you're here. If you're listening right now, take 1 second, just one little second, to hit that subscribe button and support the podcast. It helps more than you can imagine, and it keeps us motivated to bring you fun episodes every week.
Yes, subscribe. Support our English fun. If you don't subscribe, Haley will cry. And trust me, her dramatic crying is very dramatic.
Excuse me, I do not cry dramatically.
You literally cried because your fries were cold last week.
Okay, that was one time, and cold fries are a tragedy.
Fine, fair point. Cold fries are sad.
Anyway, back to the show. Today's topic is one of my favorites because it's something everyone can talk about, your country. Yes, today we're diving into our roots, our culture, our food, our weird habits, our beautiful landscapes, and all the little things that make our home home.
I love this topic. I mean, people love talking about where they come from. It's like a free ticket to bragging rights.
Exactly. And we both come from very different places. For anyone new here, I'm from England, small island, unpredictable weather, tea lovers, and people who say sorry even when you bump into them.
And I'm from Singapore, the tiny red dot with big personality. A place with skyscrapers, chili crab, and rules. Lots of rules. Many, many rules.
You do have a lot of rules.
We do. And we follow them. Mostly. Except maybe the don't eat on the train rule, because sometimes you buy snacks and sometimes the snacks smell too good.
Sam, are you admitting a crime on my podcast?
It's not a crime. It's a lifestyle choice.
If the Singapore police show up at your door after this episode, don't blame me.
I'll tell them you forced me to confess.
No, we're not doing that. All right, let's start from the beginning. What do you love most about your country? Tell us, Sam. When you think of Singapore, what comes to your heart first?
Honestly, the food. The food and the food.
So basically food.
Yes, Singaporeans are obsessed with food. We talk about breakfast while eating breakfast. We plan lunch at 10 a.m. We think about dinner while chewing our afternoon snack. Our love language is offering people food.
That sounds amazing. What's your favorite dish?
That's the impossible question. But okay, if I have to choose, chicken rice.
Ah, yes, the famous Hainanese chicken rice.
It is soft, warm, flavorful, comforting, basically like a hug, but edible.
I really like that description. A hug, but edible.
That's what it is. And we have chili crab, laksa, satay, kaya toast. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry just saying the names.
Same. And it's dangerous because I can't eat anything right now. But okay, my turn. Let me talk about England or else my ancestors will haunt me.
Please, tell us about the land of tea and politeness.
All right. What I love most about my country is the charm. England has this classic beauty. Old buildings, cozy pubs, little stone streets, parks everywhere, countryside views that look like paintings.
Yes, it's very cinematic. Like you walk outside and suddenly feel like you're in an emotional movie.
Exactly. And then it rains.
Of course.
But that's part of the charm. We complain about the weather every day, but deep down, we sort of love it.
No, you don't.
Okay, we don't love it, but we accept it. And the food, yes, I know people joke that English food is boring.
Haley, I love you, but beans on toast at 7 a.m. is chaos.
It's delicious. It's warm, simple, comforting, and cheap.
It's beans on toast.
don't judge until you try it. Also, we have fish and chips, roast dinners, Yorkshire pudding.
What even is a Yorkshire pudding? Because it doesn't look like pudding.
It's like a fluffy baked cup made of batter. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, perfect for gravy. Basically, it's heaven.
Okay, that does sound nice. Anything dipped in gravy sounds like a good time.
Exactly. And English desserts, sticky toffee pudding, scones with clotted cream, those are unbeatable.
We need a food world tour, like right now.
We really do. But okay, before we spend this entire episode drooling, let's talk about something else. What's one thing foreigners don't know about your country? Something surprising.
Ooh. Okay, people think Singapore is super serious and strict all the time, but we're actually really funny. Singaporeans joke a lot. We complain about everything, but in a funny way.
Yes, Singaporean humor is iconic. Very chaotic, but very real.
Exactly. Also, our English is special. We have Singlish, our own style. Instead of saying, this food is very delicious, we say, wah, damn shock lah.
I love Singlish so much. It sounds musical.
Yes, it feels like home to me.
My surprising England fact is we have more accents than you can imagine. You drive 1 hour and boom, new accent. Another hour, another accent. It's like an accent roller coaster.
True. I went to London, Manchester, and Liverpool, and I thought I was listening to 3 different languages.
You kind of were.
So basically, England is a small country with 9,000 accents and confusing weather.
And Singapore is a tiny country with 9,000 food options and confusing laws.
That's actually very accurate.
All right, Sam. Now that we've officially agreed that our countries are charming, chaotic, and full of surprises, let's go deeper. I want to talk about something everyone loves, tourism. If someone says, Sam, I'm visiting Singapore, what's the first place you tell them to go?
Easy. I send them to Gardens by the Bay because nothing says welcome to Singapore like gigantic metal trees that glow at night.
Oh, yes, the super trees. They look so futuristic, like a scene in a sci-fi movie.
Exactly. People take one photo and suddenly feel like they're in another universe. The whole place makes you think, wow, this tiny country is from the future.
You really do have futuristic vibes. And then you have hawker centers, which feel like the complete opposite. Warm, loud, casual, full of people.
Yes, that's the beauty of it. You can go from luxury rooftop views to a plastic table food paradise in 5 minutes. By the way, if you visit Singapore and don't go to a hawker center, you basically didn't visit Singapore.
What's the must-eat thing there?
Everything. But if you need a list, chicken rice, char kway teow, gaya toast, roti prata, fishball noodles, bak kut teh. Actually, let me stop. I'm making myself emotional.
You sound like you're listing your children.
I love them equally.
Okay, now my turn. If I meet a tourist in England, I always tell them, yes, London is amazing, but please don't stop at London, because England outside of London is magical.
I agree. The countryside is stunning.
Yes, if someone wants history, I send them to Oxford or Bath. If they want nature, I send them to the Lake District or Cornwall. And if they want to feel like they're in a medieval fantasy movie, I tell them to go to York.
Everywhere in England looks like a movie set, like somebody designed it for Netflix.
Honestly, sometimes it does feel like that. Even small villages have this storybook charm. Little houses, cobblestone paths, flowers everywhere. But of course, tourists always ask about London first.
Because London is iconic.
True. Big Ben, the Eye of London, Tower Bridge, all those postcard places. But I always warn them, take an umbrella. Always.
In Singapore, we don't warn people about rain. We warn them about humidity.
Ah, yes, your enemy.
Humidity is not an enemy, it's a supervillain. People step out of the airport like, oh wow, Singapore is beautiful. Oh my god, why am I sweating already?
Yes, the humidity is aggressive.
Very aggressive. You feel sticky in 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Meanwhile, in England, you need 3 jackets, a scarf, and emotional strength.
Different climates, same suffering.
We should make that a slogan.
Perfect.
Okay, next question. What's one tradition or cultural habit from your country that you're really proud of?
I think Singaporeans are proud of our multicultural harmony. We have people from different races, languages, religions, all living together, celebrating each other's festivals. We have Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, Deepavali, Christmas. Basically, the whole year is just one big celebration calendar.
That's amazing. It really shows how diverse Singapore is.
Yes, and we respect each other's food too. If you want to see true unity, go to any food center. Everyone is eating everyone's dishes.
That's the best kind of unity. What about England?
I think we're really proud of our traditions mixed with humor, like afternoon tea. It's very proper and elegant, but at the same time, we also make sarcastic jokes while drinking it.
So you're fancy but funny.
Exactly. Also, our festivals are unique. Bonfire night, for example.
Right, the holiday where you celebrate blowing things up?
Sort of. It comes from history, but now it's mostly fireworks, hot chocolate, and people freezing outside while pretending they're not cold.
That sounds very British.
It is. Do you have any habit that foreigners find strange?
Oh, so many. For example, British people say sorry all the time. You bump into us, we say sorry. We bump into a chair, we say sorry. We see a cat looking offended, we say sorry.
That's adorable. In Singapore, we don't apologize to chairs. We apologize to humans. Sometimes.
Oh, and we also queue very politely. A perfect line, no chaos, no cutting, just pure queue discipline.
Singaporeans queue too, but for good food.
In England, we queue for everything. Banks, buses, bathrooms, sandwiches.
Honestly, same in Singapore. We just pretend it's different.
Okay, one more thing. What do you think makes your country special? Something that makes you genuinely proud?
I think Singaporeans are proud of our multicultural harmony. We have people from different races, languages, religions, all living together, celebrating each other's festivals. We have Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, Deepavali, Christmas. Basically, the whole year is just one big celebration calendar.
That's amazing. It really shows how diverse Singapore is.
Yes, and we respect each other's food too. If you want to see true unity, go to any food center. Everyone is eating everyone's dishes.
That's the best kind of unity. What about England?
I think we're proud of our culture. The stories, the literature, the music, Shakespeare, the Beatles, Harry Potter. England has created many things the world knows. And I love how people from England can laugh at themselves. British humor is weird, but wonderful.
It is. Very dry, but very funny.
Thank you. We try. You know, Haley, the more we talk about our countries, the more I realize how different they are, but also how similar they feel sometimes.
Absolutely. It's like we live completely different lives, but we still understand each other's experiences.
Exactly. Like food. Our dishes are different, but our emotional reactions, same. Good food, happy. Bad food, betrayal.
Oh yes, food betrayal hurts more than heartbreak.
It really does. Speaking of heartbreak, have you ever had a terrible tourist moment in England?
Oh my God, yes. One time, a tourist asked me, where can I see the Queen today? And I had to explain that she does not just stand outside like a vending machine.
People ask me weird things in Singapore too. Someone once asked, which jungle can I visit to see wild tigers?
Tigers in Singapore?
Exactly. I told them, the only tiger you will see is tiger beer.
That's perfect. Speaking of wildlife, England's wildlife is pigeons.
Very aggressive pigeons.
Very. They walk toward you like they pay rent.
Singapore pigeons do the same. They act like they own the city.
So, the real similarity between England and Singapore, arrogant pigeons.
We found the truth.
Okay, let's move on. I want to talk about childhood memories from our countries. If you think of Singapore when you were a kid, what's the first image that appears?
Oh. I think of playgrounds, HDB flats, and ice cream sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Yes, a block of ice cream between two slices of colorful bread.
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 I feel confused, but also very interested.
It's delicious. It looks strange, but it tastes like happiness.
I need to try it someday.
You must! Okay, your turn. Childhood England.
Rainy afternoons, warm tea, school uniforms, and fish fingers.
Fish fingers?
Yes, like fish sticks.
Oh, I love those.
Every British kid grows up eating fish fingers. It's like a national childhood experience.
In Singapore, we grow up eating chicken rice. Maybe that's why we're all emotionally connected to it.
Food truly is identity.
Yes, and also school memories. Singaporean schools are very competitive.
British schools are polite chaos.
What does that even mean?
It means children running everywhere but saying sorry while bumping into each other.
That is adorable.
Thank you. What about holidays in Singapore? What did you love as a kid?
Chinese New Year. The snacks, the decorations, the red packets. It's like the ultimate happiness festival.
I've always wanted to experience it in Singapore. It must be colorful and loud.
Very. Singapore turns into a giant red and gold celebration. What about England? Which holiday feels special?
Christmas, of course. Everything turns magical. Lights everywhere, markets, songs, decorations. Even the cold feels charming.
I love British Christmas vibes. Very cozy, like a warm movie.
Exactly. And we have Christmas crackers, little tubes that you pull and they pop. Inside, you get a paper crown, a tiny toy, and the worst joke you've ever heard.
That sounds amazing.
It's tradition. Every British person wears a silly paper crown at Christmas dinner. If you don't, you are legally not allowed to eat dessert.
I believe you. We also have paper decorations for Chinese New Year, but no crowns.
We can borrow ours.
Thank you.
Okay, next topic. Tourist mistakes. What's one thing tourists do in Singapore that makes you instantly go, ah, yes, not a local?
Number 1. They walk slowly.
Singaporeans walk fast.
We walk like we're in a race. If you walk slowly in the MRT station, you will get gently but powerfully guided by the crowd.
In England, tourists forget to look the correct way when crossing the street.
Yes, because you drive on the other side.
Exactly. Tourists stand there staring left. Meanwhile, the bus is coming from the right.
Terrifying.
Very. So now we always write on the street, look right or look left.
That is helpful.
Okay, what about manners? Is there a cultural habit in Singapore that tourists should know?
Yes. In Singapore, we return our trays after eating. Some tourists leave them and walk away, and Singaporeans are like, no, please, the tray, come back.
In England, we have the opposite problem. We don't want to bother anyone. So if someone bumps into us, we say sorry even if they hit us with the whole suitcase.
Very polite reaction.
Very British. I think both countries have charming habits.
Singapore's efficiency and England's politeness, great combination.
Yes. Actually, I wish I had Singaporean efficiency. Singaporeans seem like they always know where they're going.
And I wish I had British calm. Singaporeans get stressed easily. We're always rushing.
Maybe we should exchange personalities for one day.
Deal. You get speed walking skill, I get your calm tea energy.
Perfect. Sam, after hearing all these stories, I feel like visiting Singapore again, but this time with a local guide. Hint, hint.
Oh, absolutely. I'll take you everywhere. The food courts, museums, gardens by the bay, and of course, the place that sells the best ice cream sandwich.
I'm ready. I will eat it proudly. Bread and ice cream. I trust you now.
Good. And when I visit England again, I want you to guide me to the best fish and chip spot, the cutest village, and the most dramatic castle.
Say no more. I've got a list. But there's something I want to ask. If you could choose one thing about Singapore that makes you feel deeply connected to your country, what would it be?
That's a beautiful question. I think it's the mix of cultures. You hear people switching languages mid-sentence, English, Mandarin, Malay, Tamil, and it feels normal. You taste different cuisines on the same street. You celebrate holidays from every culture. It teaches you to respect differences from a young age. I think that's what makes me proud.
That sounds incredible. I love countries where diversity isn't just allowed, it's part of everyday life.
Exactly. What about you? What connects you most to England?
For me, it's the sense of tradition. England has this timeless feeling. Old buildings, classic music, long-standing customs, yet somehow it still feels modern at the same time. And the landscapes, the rolling hills, the peaceful countryside, they make me feel grounded.
You're making England sound like a fantasy novel.
It kind of is. Half of our streets look like they were designed for a movie set.
No wonder so many movies are filmed there.
Exactly. But Sam, I'm curious. When people from other countries ask about Singapore, what's the first stereotype they usually mention?
Oh, 100%. Singapore is clean. Like, very clean. And it's true, it is clean, but it's not magically clean. Someone cleans it.
Singaporeans are clean ninjas.
I wish. But yes, we do have high standards for public spaces. What stereotype do people have about England?
Tea.
Just tea?
Yes. People think we drink tea every hour, which is not entirely wrong.
I mean, Haley, even on this podcast, you drink tea.
That is true. But we don't drink tea instead of water or instead of blood, as some people think.
You sure? Because if I cut you right now, maybe Earl Grey might come out.
Stop.
But honestly, stereotypes can be funny as long as they're harmless.
Exactly. And sometimes they're surprisingly accurate.
Like Singaporeans loving efficiency.
Or British people queuing politely.
Ah, yes, the legendary British queue.
It's our superpower.
We don't queue like that in Singapore. We stand in something called, organized chaos.
That sounds like my brain.
Same.
All right, Sam, let's talk tourism. If I'm a traveler visiting Singapore, where would you take me first?
Easy. A hawker center. I want you to taste the real Singapore.
Yes, food first, sightseeing later.
Correct. Then I'd show you Marina Bay Sands at night. The lights are amazing. And then maybe a walk around the Singapore River because it feels peaceful but lively at the same time.
That sounds like the perfect day. If you came to England, the first place I'd take you is a cozy countryside pub.
That sounds perfect too. What would we eat?
Fish and chips. Honestly, I feel like that's the British greeting. Hello, welcome. Here is fish and chips.
I accept this greeting.
Then I'd take you to the countryside. Wide fields, tiny villages, small cottage houses, sheep everywhere.
Sheep everywhere. Like traffic jam of sheep?
Exactly. They walk slowly. They do not care about your schedule.
I love them already.
Then maybe a castle tour. England has too many castles. We're basically a medieval theme park.
Honestly, I'm sold. Let's go right now.
Podcast trip, English is my life, travel edition.
We'd be unstoppable.
Yes. But Sam, let me ask you something deeper. What do you think people misunderstand about Singapore?
I think people believe Singapore is only skyscrapers and high-tech things. But actually, there's a lot of nature. Parks, reservoirs, green areas everywhere. It's not just a business city. People live normal, calm lives, too.
That's true. When I visited, I was surprised by how green everything was.
What about England? What's something people often get wrong?
People think England is cold all of the time, but actually, we have beautiful warm summers. Not too hot, not too cold. Perfect picnic weather.
So, England is basically nature's air conditioner.
Pretty much.
I want to experience that because Singapore summer is eternal.
Yes, Singapore has one season. Warm. Always warm.
We like consistency.
Fair?
But honestly, talking about our countries like this makes me feel grateful. It reminds me how lucky we are to have places we can call home.
Same here. And I hope our listeners feel inspired to think about what they love about their countries too.
Yes, your home isn't perfect, no place is, but it's part of your identity.
And discovering each other's cultures makes the world feel friendlier.
Exactly. So, wherever you're listening from, we appreciate you.
We do. And we hope today's episode made you smile, learn something, and feel connected.